follow my boy, Stay Ready Boxer. He's the best. Let's go.
Stay ready, man.
You ain't gotta get ready to stay ready.
You ain't gotta get ready to stay ready.
Hey, you ain't gotta get ready to stay ready.
H-time to the death of me. I read with all the breath in me. It's called loyalty. This the way it ought to be. I understand the code. I live or die by it. Act like you know before you get your whole ass blindsided. Not to be undermined, better be understood. Make it very clear, ain't no bitches over here. See, when you see them H's up, that's the union call. Now we ain't tripping, but we wishing the nigga set it off. Cause we'll set it off as quick as a bitch set it up. Keep blind pussy like you ain't wet enough. Me and the homies stay trying to fuck. 100 round drums, I Travis Barker beat it up.
Yeah, it is back to the ballin'. What up, world? What up, Fight Family? It's your boy Mac, Stay Ready Boxing TV, coming at you with some news you can use in another episode of RingSide Views. I got my brother, my co-host with the most, 503 Line with me. What's up with it, little bro?
Hey, what's going down with it, Stay? What's going down, man? What's the topic of discussion tonight, man?
Man, we got a lot to talk about. We got this past weekend of fighting. You got Crawford and Brook. And the only reason I'm even speaking on Crawford and Brook, man, is because I was talking to Bo Mac earlier. Me and Bo Mac went back and forth, and his son Drew went back and forth. And I think we got a more of an understanding now, but we're gonna get that understood too. And shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up with it, DP?
Hold on. So what this shit talking motherfucker had to say now? What did he say?
Let me get to the chat.
Okay, go ahead.
What's up, Omega Red? What's up, Talib Cunningham? Man, what's up with it, Misha? Vibing with the universe. H-time, man. Y'all go subscribe to Misha, man. If y'all into the you know what I'm saying, the crystals and the tarot cards and the things like that, being in tune with yourself, being more spiritual, man, go over there, subscribe, watch her videos. She's doing a lot. She does it on Instagram as well, man. That's my heart right there. That's Misha. You know what I'm saying? We tapped in for life. That's my nigga. Y'all go make sure y'all sub and check her out, man. But man, that ain't all I'm talking about. I want to talk about, man, the biggest thing I want to talk about is this whole ass WBC, dog. Ooh, say, man, where Act at? Because I need Act on here today, bro. Man, love you too, Misha. You know I got you, man. Help build your channel up, man. We got to get you up there, man. Let me know the next time you post a video so I can post it on my community page, so anybody in my community can just click on it and go to your channel. So I can, or just matter of fact, send me the link, text me the link to your video so I can post it and have more people come, check you out. All right, but man, the WBC, dog, I can't fuck with them no more. I can't ride with them no more. Period. At all. It's done. I can't. I can't. Fuck the WBC. She said, okay, cool to be. All right, bet. Well, send me the ones that you got on. At least send me something that you got on Instagram too, Misha, so I can kind of help you out. And well, Bo Mac, well, let's go ahead and talk about the fights of the past, and then we'll talk about what me and Bo Mac was discussing. And I'm gonna call Bo Mac, and I'm gonna get Bo Mac on the channel. I might try to get him on here tomorrow, or one day soon. But we're gonna get Bo Mac on here soon, because it's a lot of people that's taking our criticism for Bud as hate. And we had to kind of explain it to him, like, bro, we don't hate Bud. We don't. We've been the ones riding with Bud damn near his whole career, but everybody just act like we just so much of a hater, and that ain't the case. And we got into this spat when all I said today, bro, all I said was this Kell Brook fight and it's gonna be a tough fight for Bud because Kell Brook ain't no pushover. Motherfuckers act like Kell Brook washed because he got 2 losses, but bro, Kell Brook ain't washed. He only lost to 2 of the best fighters in boxing.
And this was on Facebook or Instagram?
This was on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay. Oh, so you made a video about it?
This was on I was on KT channel and Bomac was in the chat. And then Bomac, I gave Bomac our call-in line for this channel because I can play it through the laptop. And he called into the show with KT.
Oh wow, damn, y'all was lit over there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't catch everything Boxing and Sports Live today. So he called in and was talking.
Yeah,
okay.
yes, sir.
I gotta go back and watch it. Okay. Now I got something to watch for tomorrow when I'm at work. I'm gonna put my headphones in and listen to y'all. Okay, appreciate that. So so what was the whole gist of the conversation? Did he feel like the brothers don't support Bud enough, or they feel like he feel like we're against Bud or something, or
they feel like we hating on Bud because we talking about the people that he's fighting and shit like that. And but here's the thing, like I didn't even get a chance to talk to him about. Y'all say we hating on Bud, but everything we speak on Bud is specifically boxing. But when y'all come out and talk about Earl, y'all got to bring up everything outside of boxing. His car rig, he ain't making as much money. He ain't bringing in as much money as Crawford. Oh, he's fat. He's a weight bully. He's tall. Y'all now who's hating?
Right. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna say this, bro. And I was looking at the articles on Boxing Scene, man. And I've been listening to a lot of Kell Brook interviews, and I've been listening to Black Fight Fan and the Fight Party with Boxiana and Nika. You know what I'm saying? And you know, everybody make a lot of valid points, man. And even the women, you know, on the Fight Party with Black, like Kell Brook, man, back is against the wall in this fight, bro.
Exactly. Right?
And in my personal opinion, man, this dude has a big chip on his shoulder. And if you really know the history and the origin of this all started back.
It started back when Bomac did that interview, and he started talking shit, talking about Earl ain't making that money.
Yeah, that too. But even when Kell came to the States, to New York, to watch the Amir Khan and Kell Brook fight, and he's been wanting to fight Terence Crawford for years. Really, he wanted to fight Amir Khan, but he said that he will fight the winner of the fight. And one thing I will say about Kell is, you know, when he wants something and he say he gonna do it, bro, Kell Brook do that shit. And that's one thing I always been a fan of. None of that chocolate brownie bullshit and the whole thing about him and Amir Khan, all that bullshit. And you know, Kell Brook was one of the reasons why I started making YouTube videos as well, because I was a fan of him and I wanted to see him and Earl Spence fight. And I remember we used to bash Kell Brook so bad on YouTube, bro, to where that motherfucker said, you know what, fuck that. I'm going back down to 147 and I'm defending my motherfucking meat strap against this guy that they say is the man in America. And he did that shit, coming off the Triple G loss. And one thing I gotta say, man, despite what they say about Kell Brook, bro, Kell Brook is a fighter's fighter, okay? I gotta give him his respect because he tried to up one on Amir Khan. Cause you gotta think about it, bro. The only reason why he took the Triple G fight is because Amir Khan fought Canelo. So he said, guess what? I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna go fight the boogeyman, the hard hitting Triple G. And right after that, the motherfucker fought Earl Spence. And even in this fight right now, bro, Kell Brook back is against the wall, man. Eddie Hearn then left him. Dominique Ingle then left him. He training by himself. He got his father with him, and he feel played. He feel disrespected, and you know he got nothing to lose at this point. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got nothing. I mean, trainer didn't left. Your promoter didn't left. You got motherfuckers in the UK shitting on you. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, you really doing it for yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? So he don't got nothing to lose, and Crawford got everything to lose.
Yeah. And have you seen how? Man, I'm gonna tell you. Have you seen the workout video of Kell Brook? Have you seen how good he look right now?
Yeah, I was looking at it.
It looks like he's at weight now.
Yeah, bro, he been training for like 4-5 months. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing about that though, bro, I hope he's not overtraining. I hope he's not overtraining. That's it. What's up, Loud Dog? I see you in the building, man. I just hope he's not overtraining because training for that long, man, that's gonna be a good fight. Clarence McClain said, I want to give Brook credit, but Crawford don't know about this one. It will be a dog. Yes, it will be, bro. It's gonna be a dog fight. And one thing I just gotta tell people gotta understand, Kell Brook, you can't take this from Terrence Crawford. If Terrence Crawford go in here and beat Kell Brook, this is exactly what I said at the Bomac today, bro. I'm not taking credit from Crawford for this fight. I'm one of the people that wanted this fight. I was hoping they made this fight because Kell Brook is a damn good opponent. If Terrence Crawford go in here and beat Kell, I don't care what fashion he beat him. If he go in here and beat because Kell Brook is not a pushover, and his only 2 losses came from moving up 2 weight classes to Triple G and coming back down and fighting in Earl Spence. I can tell you this. I can make a case that him moving back down to fight Earl Spence that fast after that loss to Triple G is the reason he lost to Earl Spence. We can really make a case on that because that's 13 fucking pounds.
Yep.
But we ain't gonna do that because if we're gonna give Earl credit for it, I gotta give Terrence Crawford credit for it.
Right.
This is gonna be a tough. Kell Brook is not no pushover for nobody. I don't care what.
Nah.
I don't care how bad he looked in that last fight. He looked bad, but guess what? He still came out with a victory. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not fighters that look bad. Virgil Ortiz looked bad in his last fight, but he still came out with that victory. Like, just because the fighter looked bad, it could have been a bad night. It could have been a bad count. We don't know the reason that he was bad. But if he comes in,
Tank Davis looked bad versus Gamboa.
No, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I know. To expectations of Tank, bro, he looked bad, bro.
Tank was beating that boy ass for 12 rounds. Because I even went back and watched it recently. And I even watched my video on it. And even in the video, I said, man, Tank gave that boy a clinic. Our expectations were we expected Tank to knock him out. But Tank beat him up for 12 rounds and knocked him out in the 12th. But
I mean, I honestly, only reason why I say he looked bad is because of the simple fact Gamboa way older and he was already on one leg and he went 12 rounds with him. And in some spots, I say he controlled the fight, but I think like in the later rounds, probably like the 8th and 9th round when he took off those rounds, Gamboa was getting a few punches in. We never seen Tank get hit like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
But the fighters don't get hit this boxing. So I expect a fighter to get hit. Hey, hell, think about when Sugar Shane hit Floyd. We never seen Floyd get hit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even when he fought Chop.
Floyd different though, bro. It's like when Floyd get hit, that motherfucker get mad and he turned into a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying? When he get hit, when I say that, man, that dude got a granite chin, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got defense, but when you do touch him, it's gonna be hard to make him. You know what I'm saying? To make him stumble or do the stanky leg because that motherfucker had a chin, dog.
Oh, and there's been a lot of people talking bad about Kell Brook, man. No lie, I've seen it all across platform. I seen it on Instagram. I done seen it on Facebook. I seen it on. Boy, they talk so bad about Kell Brook on Twitter. Am I lying? 543. They, bro, when they make that fight, they talk bad about Kell Brook on Twitter. They was and this is and I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm an Earl Spence fan, but a lot of Earl Spence fans, y'all gotta understand, man. Just because Earl beat him, don't make it a bad fight. Just because Earl beat him, don't mean the next person gonna beat him. Kell Brook is a tough opponent for anybody. To be honest with y'all, if Kell Brook, who would you take if Kell Brook was to fight Keith Thurman today?
Ooh, I probably would go. I probably would go with Kell, bro.
Number one, Kell is being more active. And Kell, you know what I'm saying? Bro, matter of fact, I didn't even see a muscle on Keith Thurman when he was making that Pony Porter video. Whatever you call that shit he was eating. I'm just saying. He said at the same time, Kell is no push at all, bro. Kell ain't no pushover. He said no hate. I saw it. Kell does look at man. Kell look in amazing shape. Shout out to Ty D. He said you got to give Crawford credit if Earl got credit. That's all I'm saying, man. Tixter and Castano's in the works for Ryan versus Campbell undercard. Waiting on Tixter's visa. Castano in LA training already. Man, hope that go through. I hope it does. Matter of fact, I might talk about that tomorrow. Kell fought Triple G, and nobody won't smoke. Nobody want to smoke. I salute him for that. Exactly, bro. He moved up for that fight. Stay ready at 503. Respect to you, brothers. Always catch you on the replay.
I'm gonna tell you something, man.
Man. Hold on, let me get through these chat.
Go ahead.
Floyd makes his adjustments. Yeah, he did, but he still got hit. Who was the oldest? What you mean, who's the oldest? If you're talking about out of Kell and Crawford, I think Crawford is older. Kell ain't fought at welterweight in 3 years. Bro, it ain't been no 3 years. Earl ain't been champion for 3 years. Well, Earl got it. Has Earl got his belt? What? 2000? No, it was 2017, wasn't it? Or was it 2018? But either way, bro, number one, it's only 7 pounds. It's not like he's dropping down from 160. He's coming down from 154. It's a difference. Mr. Darryl said Kell Brook was a dog before he fought Triple G. Yeah, before and after. Yeah, that's what I said, Clarence. I ain't gonna say he smashed, but I think he beats Thurman in that. Yeah, Thurman don't even look like he's in fighting shape right now at all. He don't look like he one time no more. Damn, I was finna get introduce acting this bitch. Nah, bro, I didn't say that. Okay. I didn't know. Let me see. Oh, I had to go look it up, bro.
Yeah, I just looked it up for you. Kell Brook lost to Earl Spence in May 27 of 2017. So it's been 3 years and 3 months.
It's been 3 years because that was the last fight he fought at welterweight. He moved up to welterweight. Yeah. But it's 7 pounds. That 7 pounds is hard. What's up, my brother? Act Reacher 45, Quattro Cinco, Judge Galveston, the Jab Jamboree. Am I missing something? Oh, Ultra Active. Did I get them all? Did I get all your monikers?
Yeah. I think you did this time. You did.
Man, I finally got it. I got it out the way this time, man.
My man, you better than Jimmy Lennon and Michael Buffer, man.
Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm like my brother Jeremiah Geigers. You know what I'm saying? Ring announcer for Golden Boy Promotion. You know what I'm saying? And what he said to fight, it's time to get golden. He from Houston, man. I love that dude. He cool as hell. But he beat all the next fight up. He do a lot of that, and LT Gray, he does the ring announcer for those. But man, we just speaking on this Brook and Crawford. Man, you know what? I want to get off.
I want to say something, man. Eddie Hearn, you disrespectful fool, bitch made, trick, punk, disloyal motherfucker you. How in the fuck can you do your boy Kell Brook like this? I'm on Twitter right now. I just pulled up Kell Brook Twitter. I pulled up the tweet where he posted the card, and you know who? And you know, Premier Sports is picking this up in the UK and not Sky.
Hold on, let me tell you. So the reason the Premier Sports, and this is. So I'm gonna say it like I said, okay, on Mr. Everything Boxing. Y'all go back and watch that replay. It was me and KT. We had Bo Mac on there for a second. We had Bo Mac's son Drew on there for a second, and we had Money Brown TV. Man, look. So KT said that in that interview with that Eddie Hearn is blocking Kell Brook. He's trying to block the fight, so because they went around him and got the fight. Kell didn't go through Eddie Hearn to get the fight. He went around him. So Eddie Hearn is not letting Sky Sports or BT or IFL, well, it's not IFL, but Sky Sports and BT show the fight. So Kell Brook went around him and went to Premier Sports. Now, this is where it's going to fuck Eddie Hearn up. Premier Sports is new. You should have let a new sporting company come in on a big card like Crawford and Kell Brook, because Kell Brook is still a top fighter. It's still a top fighter over in England, but you're going to let him over there come in, bring in one of the biggest fighters in boxing, and fight on a new platform and take money away from Sky Sports. You might lose that, man. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt Matchroom because Eddie want to be vindictive. It's going to hurt Matchroom.
Okay.
I wish
I'm glad you broke it down for me, bro. Because when I seen the Premier Sports, I'm like, damn, Eddie, you doing the boy like that. And this nigga, let's keep it a stack. He made Matchroom, my nigga. He made black fighters in the UK want to sign a Matchroom, bro. If it wouldn't have been for Kell Brook, I guarantee you, Joshua will either be with Fish Eyes or he will be with the PBC. That's a fact.
He'll be on the UK side, but you said everything right, 503, bro. That man, that was his cash cow. That was the nigga, like you say, how Mac hold the glue together. Kell Brook was holding the glue together for Matchroom. That nigga was the biggest name over there, mixing them up. Because you know what the big fight was? 503 was the American fight, and he was holding on to Brook like a motherfucker mama holding on to a newborn baby because he knew that was the biggest fight in the UK at that time. But
look what Lawrence Williams said. He said, and the Premier channel is cheaper, so it's cheaper than all the rest. So everybody finna get this fight for the low. And think about Crawford is already known over there.
Yep.
You let them know 503 was in the building with Bomac?
Yes, stay ready. Just told me. I'm gonna go watch it in the morning when I get to work. I'm gonna put my headphones in. I'm gonna watch that whole joint, man. I didn't see it on live, bro.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna watch
it. I had to sit back. Huh?
I say Mac was on his ass. I liked it. I missed it, man.
Hey, I wasn't finna let him buy. You not finna sit there and call me a hater, and I've been one of the ones just.
He called you a hater, bro.
Bro, they said I was hating because I said that Kell Brook fight for Terrence Crawford is gonna be a tough fight. So they've been saying I've been hating, man. I can't say
we're gonna get that nigga life and death, man. Now, if Crawford come in this bitch and he exceed expectations, and he come in here and knock him out in the 4th, 5th round, hey, I salute you. You feel me? But hey, man, this Kell Brook we talking about, bro. Kell Brook ain't never been knocked out in the 4th or 5th round. Unless your name Triple G or some shit.
Bro, Kell Brook ain't never been knocked out. He just had his orbital bone broke. That's it. He had both orbital bones broke. He ain't never been knocked out. He got a chin. He just ain't got no eye sockets.
Yeah. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I don't think Crawford got as much crack as Earl. As I'm hating when I say that. I mean, that's just what I think. You know what I'm saying? But
I hate I missed the show, bro, because I wanted to say something about because I went back and watched it, Matt. When he was talking about, and I give him credit. He right when he say Crawford he stopped everybody that he fought at 147. But if you put Jeff Horn, if you put Jose Benavidez, if you put motherfucking Mert Khan, and if you put Mean Machine in front of Earl Spence, he's stopping them all.
But this is like I told him.
Yeah, I ain't trying to
play Amir Khan. Like I can't give you credit for Amir Khan. Kavalaskis, yes, because this is mandatory. Yeah. And that's the only reason. But I cannot, with a clear mind. And he said, well, he had to fight the available fighter. I said he wasn't the only one available.
You hear me?
And then when I do it, hold on, this is what I was told when I said Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. Well, they don't have a belt anymore. Where's Kid? And I said Amir Khan ain't got a belt. Then they said, well, you bringing up the white man's money. No, we're not gonna do this. If y'all gonna do it like that, I'm gonna give you this. We you know what I'm saying? Don't go around the question.
That boy lucky I went on that panel because it wouldn't have been nice. His ass really, somebody would have came back. His ass would have never came back. I can't wait to catch him though.
I'm gonna call his ass. I'm bringing him on Ringside Views now. We gonna chop it up.
Yeah, we gonna chop it up with his fat ass. But man, him gonna have. We gotta get us some little things clear first. Because every time, like y'all ain't asked his ass though. Like you always want to say motherfuckers be hating on Bud, but every time you speak on EJ, it's always in the negative. Like it ain't about hyping the fight. You got away with that at first on Trill on Black Fight Fan when you say, "Oh, I just want both brothers to get all the money they could. I want to hype the fight." No, you get on personal level. You want to call motherfuckers drunks and drunk ain't shit, and you want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to get personal and shit. You ain't hyping up the fight, you know. But if somebody call your fat ass a drunk because you drink, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm gonna respect them though, you know, and I respect his son too. But at the same time, if we go talk that shit, we go talk that shit.
Yeah,
I'm like a little slick man. He wasn't trying to let you talk for it. He kept trying to. Did you go? You was going. Let me get my shit on.
Yeah, that's he can't. You one thing I can tell you, when I get in my low, you're not finna overtalk me. So
I seen you, Max. Hold on now, because motherfucker, you've been going for a minute.
Man, shout out to my little brother, Mahari Nation, Mahari Sports Nation. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, MSP. Fuck it, that's what I can't say all that. That's a whole lot of shit to say. What's up with it, little bro?
Man, just chilling, man. How y'all doing tonight? 503 Money Brown TV. And who's that up there?
That is Act Reacher 45.
Act, what's going on?
What the hell is that avatar? What the hell that kind of avatar is that, man?
It's Halloween, man. It's Halloween, man.
I don't do Halloween.
Man. Boy, I'll tell you something right now. Act Reacher 45. He better just eat up all the Browns you can get. He's gonna be getting a lot of tricks up in this bitch. I'll tell you that. Uh-oh. I think I sparked something. Did I hear something?
Huh?
I thought Act Reacher was gonna say something. He turned on his mic.
I don't know. But look, man. Hey man, since I got all y'all here, I gotta get y'all thoughts on something because I had to bring this up. That Matisse Sabias beat Malik Hawkins this weekend. Now I picked Malik Hawkins, but I picked him to win in the UD because I knew he wasn't gonna knock Matisse out. I like that Matisse kid because I done seen about 4 fights of his, bro. And me and 503 was we on the phone or was we on doing a live when that Dada shell happened? Because we was talking.
No, we was on live, bro.
Okay, we was on live. I can't remember who channel it was on, but we was talking about that. And I'm sitting there looking at this dude, and I said, I'm me thinking coming out of Calvin Ford's gym, he's a better boxer. He can stay away from this dude Power, and he's gonna outbox him and last for 12 rounds. But bro, he couldn't stay away from him. He was cutting the ring off. Like, I'm talking excellent. Bro, I'm watching this kid fight, and I'm going back, and I'm thinking to myself, now this dude, that was for a mandatory shot. Do y'all think he ready for these top fighters at 140? Or no?
Matisse?
Yeah. That's a tough motherfucker.
That was a statement made, Matt.
Yeah, it was.
You heard me? Bro, he walked through everything Malik had, bro. I keep hearing like I picked Malik as well, Mac. But people kept saying if he boxed, bro, he tried to box Mac. He forced his ass to fight, bro. He cut the ring. He was taunting him, bro, walking him down like you ain't hitting me with shit. Like Malik shit wasn't doing nothing to him, bro. He walked through that shit. Body shots was sitting his ass down. I'm looking like, damn, I had to tell Miss Ice Mom, I had hit up and shit behind the scene. Let her know I'm still riding with Malik and shit. But she sounded like she finna change some shit. She like some shit finna change and it finna change quick. Like she finna change the trainers or something. But when I tell you, bro, I want them to
changing trainers is not gonna help.
Man,
that had nothing to do with training.
No, I'm saying though, but that's what she's saying. I don't know. No, that's what's gonna happen with them. But Mac, bro, Malik shit, he ain't had nothing like he wasn't hitting them with shit like his. And I'm looking, bro. I think it was the 7th round. I was telling them to throw the towel in and stop it, bro. Because I seen he had nothing. For him. He had nothing for him, bro. I'm like, all he's doing is taking unnecessary punishment, bro. He ain't got nothing.
We was on our fella's channel. Go back and listen to our fella's channel. I specifically said before the ref stopped it, I said they gonna throw the towel in on this fight.
No, I'm talking about before the ref stopped it. I think it was the round before. Yeah, I'm like, stop this shit. Yeah, I'm like, man, he ain't got nothing. I'm like, if you looking, save that kid, bro.
They need to save that fighter. That's exactly what I said. They need to save him.
I say he taking unnecessary punishment, bro. Unnecessary, and that shit was hurting him.
That's how Dada died, bro. That dude hit hard as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, dog. You dudes at 140, y'all been put on notice.
Yeah, probably
been put on notice.
Bro, real quick, how you feel about a fight versus him and Regis?
I think it'll be a good fight because Regis actually know how to fight in the pocket without getting hit, so it's different.
And Regis got some shit that's gonna make him respected.
Regis actually got power. Regis, Josh Taylor. I ain't gonna say Ramirez, but you even Darwin got power that you're gonna respect because Malik was respecting Darwin power. So you got those fighters you got power. Regis you got to think Regis ain't lanky and tall. He's short and stout, stocky, and you can't hit him. He only let you hit him if he feel like he can take your power. He's actually box. He's an inside fighter that moves around, blocks punches, and fights. Great inside fighter.
I think Regis, like to be real with you, I think Regis, Matias, and if that would never happen to Darwin knee, bro, he would have won, in my opinion.
Yeah, because Darwin fast and his work rate high. Darwin move around on him.
I was talking about against Malik Hawkins.
Man, Darwin was beating up Malik before he went out.
I feel like he would have won. So all three of them cats, 503. I put all them cats above Malik Hawkins.
You know somebody else I put against Sabriel is Montana Love.
I think he'll whoop Montana ass too. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, Montana got power in both hands. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he'll whoop Montana. That's just and I like Montana. That's my guy. I'll be talking to his ass and shit.
Yeah. But after saying I talked to his promoter last week and
seeing what Jericho did to him, I think Matissa again him, bro.
Yeah,
because Montana, he play with his food sometimes too, man.
Yeah, it'll be a good chess match. Mm-hmm. What did y'all think about this weekend of fights? I got damn it live. Do y'all think before I move on to the next subject, do y'all think Clayton was robbed? Because I scored that fight a draw.
I ain't gonna say robbed, but I had Clayton winning.
I thought it was a draw.
Yeah, I'm okay with a draw myself.
Yeah, me, Ack, and our fella scored that fight while we watching that fight. I scored that fight a draw.
I had Cusio play back 1 round. Or 2.
You had him down 1 round?
No, I had him back 1 round or 2.
He's had him winning by a round.
Yeah, so I'm not like I said it though, man. I swear, I wish I'm gonna start posting the little streams that I be doing. But I say that's a draw. They could give it a draw because it was that type of fight. Now, if either one would have won by a round, I thought Cusio deserved it by a round or 2, but I ain't mad at a draw.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad that it was a draw and they didn't rob it. because they could have. It was a few swing rounds in there where Clayton wasn't as active in the beginning as he was in the end. That it could have easily went Sergey Lipinets' way.
Yeah, he was moving when he didn't have to sometimes, Mac. He just did too much moving for me.
Yep.
And he was waiting on the counter shot where he was waiting too long. Because when these bad pitchers have success, I'm like, he waiting too long to get his shit off sometimes.
That was irritating me.
Me too, bro.
That was irritating. And he kept backing up into the ropes. I hated that. Well, shit, let's get into the meat and potatoes, man. And well, it ain't meat and potatoes. We're going to the next side dish. We got a bunch of fights this weekend, man. My boy Jaime Munguia is back. My boy Rashidi Ellis is back. You got Regis is back this weekend. But and Tank and Leo Santa Cruz, man.
Woo!
In New Way?
Yeah, a New Way this weekend.
Big Baby Anderson, can't you hear about him?
Huh?
Big Baby Anderson fighting on the New Way undercard.
Oh, damn. Well, we live as fuck this weekend. I'm talking about boxing from morning to nightfall, man. Who doing the live stream?
And I heard that Chisora and Usyk supposed to fight this weekend too.
Yeah, they fighting early. They got the early fight. I'm talking about all day of boxing.
You know, I'm starting from the beginning to the end, Mac.
What? Man, I might have to.
I'll be streaming like a motherfucker.
I'm gonna turn my light off. Look, ain't no trick or treating over here. I'm watching boxing. Shit, fuck around, get out some hand wraps, y'all, and get the fuck off my porch. Yo, come ringing my damn doorbell.
Man, go to Family Dollar, cuz, and get them kids some Snickers and Skittles, man.
I'm not walking away from the TV. Y'all gonna have fun with the goddamn punch. I'm gonna be mad. I'm telling y'all, if I miss a knockout or something, I'm gonna be mad in the motherfucker. I'm gonna be mad to the motherfucker. So we got boxing all day. But who y'all got?
For which one, bro?
All the fights we just announced. Because I know y'all know I'm rooting for Jaime versus Johnson. I forgot who it is. Yeah.
Cuban. I like Terrio Johnson, but I think Jaime go get his ass.
Hold on, let me put it up because I got the full list. I'm gonna just call it out and I'm gonna get everybody pick on it. First, I'm gonna call out Jaime Munguia and Torino Johnson. 35-0 with 28 knockouts versus 21-2-1, 15 knockouts, 12-round fight at middleweight. Who you got?
I'm gonna go Jaime Munguia, but Terrio, he gonna make it a little tough fight early on because his ass can fight. But Jaime Munguia, 7-round stoppage.
All right. 7-round stoppage?
7-round stoppage. Yep.
Ooh, man, good call. Ag Reacher, who you got?
I got Jaime. Unanimous decision.
You don't think he's gonna get the knockout?
If he do, I think it'll be around, maybe 10.
Okay.
But I think it's definitely a decision.
Okay. 503. I know you got Jaime.
Yeah. Real quick, man, I want to give a shout out to my boy. This off topic, man. I don't know if y'all can see Young Sam got some sparring in with the champ.
Yeah.
You see, he got the St. Louis shirt on, money. He ripping for y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He scored Dev today. That boy gonna be a problem, man, when he turn pro, man.
He is.
Go ahead.
Shout out to his dad too.
Oh, no, I'm about to say you something. You go ahead and get it.
Oh, I thought you said she was gonna say something. Oh, okay, but yeah. Me, man, I got Jaime, man. I think ninth to 10th round stoppage, late round stoppage. I think it's gonna be an accumulation of punches. I think the referee gonna call it. And I think Jaime gonna overwhelm this dude. I don't know much about him. But I did see something on boxing scene, I didn't talk about it because I know Stay Ready want. I know that's his boy. Jaime, listen, man, and this real talk.
All right.
Jaime saying that with Canelo out, man, he finna try to take the thrones and take the reins of Golden Boy, man. And he said he trying to go for Triple G and Charlo. You know what I'm saying? So I think Jaime gonna make a statement in this fight, man. I look to see a high work rate from him. I think he's gonna be throwing a lot of punches, a lot of left hooks. And I think he's gonna overwhelm this dude, man. I got Jaime by stoppage, late round stoppage.
Yeah. MSP.
Yes, sir.
Who you got?
I'm gonna go with Jaime Munguia by at least 10th round stoppage, in my view.
All right. Me, I'm going with Jaime, and I'm going with I'm going with a mid-round stoppage, and with a probably about 6-7 rounder. That's me personally, and it might be sooner because I think he's gonna go in here and I read the same thing. That's why I'm anxious to see this fight because I think he's gonna go in here and try to get him out of here early. You know what I'm saying? I can
definitely see that. Yep.
Yeah. All right, Rashidi Relis and Alexis Roca. 16-0 Alexis Roca versus 22-0 Rashidi Ellis.
I'm going with Rashidi Ellis. I like Rashidi Ellis. I like Alex Rocha too. He can fight his ass off as well.
He can.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good scrap. But I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna give it to Rashidi Ellis. I think it's Rashidi Ellis. He gonna take it. I think his speed gonna be different in the fight. I like him though. Both of their ass like to fight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going with Rashidi Ellis on this one.
Yeah. Act Reacher. I know you going with Speedy Rashidi.
Yeah, definitely. I'm with Monty on that.
503 Speedy Rashidi or Alexis Roa.
I got Rashidi by unanimous decision. I think he gonna be too much for this Hispanic guy. No disrespect to my Mexicans, you know what I'm saying, but too fast, too smart, you know what I'm saying, too hard to hit. This dude will probably be real tough, like you say. He's 16-0. He gonna bring a lot, a lot of that Mexican swag in the ring, and he not gonna lay down. You know what I'm saying? He young, he hungry, he undefeated. So he gonna go out on his shield, man. But I think the speed, the timing, the boxing experience of Rashidi gonna be too much for him, bro.
All right, MSP, Speedy Rashidi, Alexis Roca.
I'm gonna go with Speedy Rashidi. I'll have him by at least unanimous decision victory, in my view. I think his speed and quickness is going to be too much for Alexis to deal with. So I got Speedy Rashidi by unanimous decision victory.
All right, man. Shout out to Shockwave Truth in that super chat. He said Floyd throwing Showtime behind Tank. Do you think Tank is ready this time? He getting everything he asked for, bro. Tank is already at weight. Y'all ain't been watching that series. Tank is gonna run through Leo Santa Cruz. I'm telling you now. Just be patient and watch the fireworks for him. Man.
And Showtime already been behind Tank, my brother.
Yeah. I would ask y'all about Murat Gassi moving up versus Sefer, but I know he's gonna knock Sefer ass out, so I'm not even gonna ask y'all about that. I'm not gonna ask y'all about Lee Salisbury, but I'm gonna ask y'all about Derek Chisora and Yusuf.
I like Yusuf in this fight. I like Dev Boy as well. I think Dev Boy, he the perfect test for Usyk up in the heavyweight division.
He is, man. He is.
You know his ass coming to fight. That's one thing about Dev Boy, coming to fight. And he actually got smart aggression with Dev Boy. Because he was whooping Dylan White motherfucking ass all the way through until he got caught. So I think that's gonna be his only downfall though. He gonna try to fight too much. And Usyk being a nice counter punch in his ass, got good body work. I think Usyk body work is gonna play a factor. He could get him out of there, man. But I'm gonna go. Now what I'm gonna pick Usyk. 8-round stoppage. But he might get a decision because their boy's strong and tough, and it depends on if Usyk power is really his power on what he did to Tony Bellew. So if he get the stoppage, I can see him around 8th or 9th, or he could go, to the scorecards and Usyk win unanimous decision. But I got
Hey, Rachel, who you got?
My fault. Which fight, bro?
Derek Chisora and Alexander Usyk.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. I'm kind of, believe it or not, I ain't mad at that fight. It's it's kind of up in the air. Even though I got Usyk, I kind of got a strange omen. Like Chisora could land some lucky shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but I'm going to go with Usyk, though. I think Usyk is alright. I don't think that Lomachenko thing, because him and Lomachenko best friends, I don't think that shook him up. I think he'll be alright. I got Usyk, unanimous decision, boxing circles around Giselle.
I think this fight gonna be the ultimate test for Usyk, man. On his journey to heavyweight, this is his second fight at heavyweight, and if you from the UK, I think everybody but AJ was the only one that's on the up and up that haven't fought Chisora, him and Tony Yoakum. But I think just Chisora is a good gauging stick right now for my man's Usyk. We know Papachenko just took a bad loss with Lomachenko, so I'm thinking they're gonna be trying to get their get back in this fight with Chisora. I'm gonna keep it real. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. I think Chisora gonna come in here with a chip on his shoulder because of the Dillian White fight, and a lot of people count him out like they always do. He always the underdog. I think Chisora could easily hit him with some lucky shit like X say that left hook, that sneaky left hook he like to throw, or that right hand. There's gonna be southpaw versus orthodox, so it might be some clash of heads in this one. But I do think that Usyk will win split decision. I don't think he's gonna dominate Chisora, man. Don't nobody just look hella good versus Chisora unless you just catch him with some shit early. Now, if Usyk catch him with some shit early and put him out, you know what I'm saying? That'll be cool too, man. But if this shit go to the cards, I think he gonna either win by split decision, you know what I'm saying, or he could catch him with some shit early. But I don't think, to be honest, I don't think Usyk power has really translated yet to heavyweight for some reason. I just don't see it, man. Because he didn't look good against what's my man's name, Weatherspoon, whatever. He didn't.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't think his name.
Yeah, he didn't look good against Huggy Bear, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look good against my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? So I got to see more from Usyk at heavyweight, man. I know a lot of people trying to get him in there with Joseph Parker and all these other guys and Pulev, and man, listen, man, they gotta gradually let Usyk, go fight by fight, bro. Cause I'm telling you, bro, you seen what just happened to Dillian White and now with Povetkin. You know what I'm saying? So just pump the brakes on that shit, dog. Heavyweight is, that shit real in heavyweight. Like one punch can change your night. You feel me? Yeah. So Chisora can come in this bitch easily and fuck up the apple cart now. On Halloween, it'll be a lot of fucking tricks around this motherfucker. He ain't no sweet treat like how you think he is. The motherfucker might be old and all that, but like my man said, who's the donkey now? So yeah, man. But I got Usyk by decision though, bro.
All right, MSP, who you got?
Woo! You know what though? I really am digging this fight. Originally I wasn't though, but yeah, I'm kind of digging this fight. You see, the only thing that I'm kind of concerned about this fight is how all of a sudden Usyk's power is going to translate at heavyweight because I never viewed Usyk as like a knockout artist or anything like that, especially when he was at cruiserweight. But I guess a guy like a Derek Chisora, even though he's had 9 losses on his record, he's still got power. He's still got very good power, and he can still knock you out. So I'm kind of digging this fight, and last time I checked, does Alexander Usyk get hit a lot?
It's kind of hard to explain Usyk because Usyk fights like Lomachenko.
Right.
He fights like a big Lomachenko. He does get hit, but he also got defense too.
Yeah, good defense.
One thing about Usyk is he's a boxer. So going up against somebody like Derek Chisora, see, I know the fellas are calling unanimous decision. I'm actually calling for a knockout.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because he looked bad in that last fight. I think he actually went back and worked on some things. So because that fight helped him get acclimated to the heavyweight division to show what he needed to work on. Now that he's up here and he's going up against a dog in Chisora, he knows Chisora got power and he knows Chisora can work the inside too. So he is going to get hit, and I think he's going. That's what he's going to expect Derek Chisora to come in, and I think that's where he's going to catch him at. And I'm going for a late round, like a 9th, 8th or 9th, maybe 10th round stoppage in this fight.
Yeah, me too. I think that in that fight I might go maybe between rounds 8 and 10, by stoppage. I think Derek Chisora will be able to. I'm with Usyk will be able to figure out what Derek Chisora is going to throw at him, and I think he'll basically slowly break him down. Kind of like how Lomachenko likes to approach things a bit. So I got Usyk. Maybe I'll get say 10th round stoppage.
Yeah, he said 10th round stoppage, man. I think it's gonna be a closer fight than what everybody. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a close fight at first, but I do think that Chisora is gonna come inside and get stopped. Shockwave Truth said Chisora stops him in the fight for long. If they fight for long, not gonna lie, it's a possibility because Chisora do got power. I'm gonna tell y'all something though. I got an upset this weekend. I think David Allen gonna get knocked out this weekend.
Yeah, he fighting Christopher Lovejoy.
Who Davey Allen fighting?
He fighting Christopher Lovejoy.
Yeah, he's fighting Christopher Lovejoy. I think Christopher Lovejoy gonna knock his ass out, and I think he's gonna knock his ass out within 5.
You gonna see. I like Chris Lovejoy. He talk a whole lot of shit too.
Me too.
You gonna see.
And that motherfucker can hit, dog.
He can hit, but he ain't faced nobody for real. I think this might be the toughest opponent of his career. Dave Allen.
Yeah, but we know David Allen ain't got no chin either.
But that little white tricky motherfucker, that motherfucker got hurt. But yeah. I feel you on that. I think he get knocked out as well, bro. I'm gonna go on a limb and say Christopher Lovejoy knock him out as well, bro. Or Christopher Lovejoy get knocked out.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of the two. Somebody get knocked out in this fight.
But I like that fight now because I seen him when he said he's up in the UK and shit. I didn't even know he was fighting. Now you know Dave Allen was his opponent. So yeah, I think Lovejoy get him knocked out. I think he knocked him out as well. That's very interesting now that I see that he fight Dave Allen.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, that's 9 times out of 10 that Dave Allen is. I mean, I think Dave Allen going down. Have any of y'all watched Christopher Lovejoy?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I'm talking about the fella.
Oh,
I ain't gonna cap. I never seen Christopher Lovejoy, but I definitely know who Davey Allen, what they call him, the White Rhino. I definitely see him. Then he get beat by
Luis Ortiz. You probably know Luis Ortiz fight.
Yeah, I remember the Luis Ortiz, and then he tried to say Luis Ortiz is a drug cheat and all of that.
Yeah.
And he hugged Luis Ortiz after the fight, though. But anyway, he also fought. Then what was it? David Price. What was it? Who'd he lose to?
Yeah, he lost to David Price.
Yeah, and they was pumping him up and all of that because Davey Allen's dad used to be a boxer. So they expected a lot out of him.
He said fast hands beats power unless you're Wilder. I got Usyk by KO 8th round. I'm I'm telling you, I think Usyk gonna knock him out. Shore naturally bigger man than Usyk got hit a lot first in first heavyweight fight. He did, but putting on that weight, he slowed up. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. I'm still going with my pick of Usyk because I know I got. It's gonna be interesting, man. I'm not gonna bring up a new way fighting Jason Maloney because I think that white. I think he in for. I think Inoue is for to give him everything he can handle, and I don't think he's gonna come out there fight standing up. That's all I'm gonna say on that fight. I don't think he's gonna come out there fight standing up. You got Marios Barrios and Ryan Cole. I think Cowboy gonna get knocked out. Yeah. Darius Miller fighting this weekend?
Yeah, I'll be on the Tank undercard.
Yeah, he's fighting Michael Rivera. Man. Oh, I ain't gonna speak on it. We're gonna go Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz, and then I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into the topic of discussion because I really got an issue with the WBC right now. But Leo Santa Cruz, Tank, shoot money, and we're gonna go to the round the table, speak on that, then we're going to the WBC. Because I really got a problem. You got your gavel ready,
Oh, you got a case tonight?
Oh, yeah, tonight. That's what the show is.
I bet.
The case is on tonight.
Matter of fact, let me pull it up.
Okay.
Are you basically talking about the WBC, bro? I was just saying.
Yeah, I'm already caught up in the chat. Money, go ahead. Tank and Leo Santa Cruz.
Man, listen, Leo working his ass off, bro. Tank working his ass off, bro. They both working their ass off. Both fighters deserve the credit. Leo is going to get some resistance in the fight, bro, early on. He's going to get some resistance in the fight. He ain't going to come out with the normal Leo game plan, in my opinion, if he's smart. Knowing that he know how to box and he boxed against Corey Frampton the way he did against Corey Frampton. And I ain't saying Tank no Corey Frampton from the long shot, but, Tank still got the same height, if I'm not mistaken. So Leo got the reach, he got the height. So I'm looking forward to Leo coming out trying to box early on a little bit to try to keep the distance, to try to get Tank through some rounds instead of going out there balls to the walls early on, firing this shit off. So I'm looking at the situation, Leo sticking around for a good 4 or 5, and I ain't saying winning, but trying to be safe. But I think in the second half, I think he gonna try to sit down and fight, and I got Tank blazing his ass in the 9th round, 8th or the 9th round. I got Tank knocking Leo Santa Cruz out, but it's going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be worth the money, and I think Tank just going to be just too much. I think he's been working his ass off to the maximum with Floyd, getting the weight down in a smart way, working on the game plan. Then, just the equalizing the power in both hands, that shit just, the icing on the cake. So I see Leo, like I say, sticking around for 4 or 5, but then I see Tank start bodying his ass and, start being slick, catching him with the good counter shots. And around the 8th or the 9th round, I got him nuking Leo ass and knocking him out.
Man, you said 8th round?
8th or the 9th, but I'm going to say the 9th. I'll give it the 9th.
Young, ultra active. Who you got and why? And how you see this fight going?
I kind of said, I said it a few times. I got it kind of like again what Monty said like early. I think that Leo Santa Cruz is gonna put up some resistance in the early rounds, and I see Tank stopping him in like the 11th. I think real late. I think it's gonna be a real tough fight. Even though only because I feel like Tank had to go down even more this fight than he did the last fight. Even though he's gonna make weight, he's still, down even more than he was before. He going back down to a weight. It's gonna be 2 titles simultaneously on the line. One 130 and 135. So I'm I'm real anxious, for the week to, hurry up and wrap up so I could catch it.
Already. With a 503.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man. Say, man, it's the big showdown, man. Battle at the goddamn me Alamo is what I'm calling it, man. You know what I'm saying? Young 8 versus young Matador. You know what I'm saying? Will the young Matador with the experience and height be able to tame the young 8 from Baltimore? I don't know. Like I said, man, I'm gonna continue to say this, bro. To me, in my opinion, this fight is gonna come down to three things. It's gonna come down to one, who wants it more? Two, coaching, strategy. Three, adjustments by round. Okay, this is very, very important in a high level match between these two champions. Tank has never seen anything like Leo Santa Cruz. Tall, rangy, experience, good boxing fundamentals. He's not your typical Hispanic Mexican fighter coming forward, pressing the action, okay? That's what Tank is used to seeing when he goes up against Hispanic fighters. That's for one. On the flip side of the coin, Leo has never seen a prime black athlete like a Tank Davis. Now, we could say that's probably why Leo Santa Cruz hid in the closet versus Regan Dial and Gary Russell Jr., or maybe it was because it wasn't enough money. Who knows? But now we seeing him against the young ape and Tank Davis. And I'm happy that he finally came out the closet to play with the black kids, with the black fighters on the block. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy for that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, my brother. I know you getting a big bag for this fight, and I'm glad you came out to play on you know what I'm saying, on Martin Luther King with the black folks. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this, man. Leo big brother better have a good game plan, and he better be able to adjust on the fly in this fight. I know that Leo Santa Cruz pops will not be in the corner, and I think that's gonna play a big role in Leo Santa Cruz losing this fight, because I think he's gonna get so caught up into the action of this fight. He's not gonna have his daddy in his ear telling him, stay back, Leo. Box, Leo, box. Don't engage with this guy, Leo. He too fast. He too strong, Leo. No, you know what I'm saying? Because if you pay attention, that's what his daddy be telling him, bro. His daddy do not like when Leo Santa Cruz go toe to toe. His old man don't like that shit. His old man be wanting him to stay back, jab, and box. That's what his old man be wanting. But if he don't have his old man in his ear right then and now telling him that, he could easily get distracted and get caught and go into a firefight with Tank. You know what I'm saying? But I think Coach Calvin gonna come. He gonna come with a good game plan. I think he gonna try to time Leo. He gonna try to suck Leo into a close blender type fight, phone booth type fight. I think Tank gonna have to work his way on the inside. He gonna have to use his. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Tank ain't gonna be able to use his athleticism just to win this fight. He's gonna have to use his boxing skills. A lot of people don't get to see Tank boxing skills because they always see the knockout, they see the speed, they see the athleticism. But I think Tank is going to show his actual boxing skills in this fight. He going to show the jab. He going to show the timing. He going to show the feet work. You're just not going to see the power and the speed. I think you're going to see a little bit of everything. I think that Tank will get this boy in the later rounds. I think accumulation of body punches, uppercuts, inside work is gonna wear down on Leo Santa Cruz. It could end early if Tank catch him with the right shot at the right time, because we know Tank got that explosive dynamite. He can hit you with an uppercut you never see coming, and it can be bada bing, bada boom. Good night, Irene. You know what I'm saying? Good night, Santa Cruz. You know what I'm saying? That can happen easily within the 3rd or 4th round. But me myself, I got a late round knockout. Probably the 10th round or 11th round. I see this fight getting stopped. And Leo Santa Cruz going down for the crown, man. And we will have a new pay-per-view star. I don't know if he's gonna be as big as Earl, but this fight got the potential to be just as big as Earl versus Mikey in Dallas, but it's in San Antonio. And let's just be real. If this fight wasn't in a pandemic and this was in Texas, man, you would have damn near 50,000 people at San Antonio Alamo Dome. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got on it though, bro. I know I was a little long-winded, man, but I had to.
You fine.
You know what I'm saying? But I got Tank by stoppage, man. But it's gonna be the young Matador versus the young 8, man. You know who gonna come to play?
Young Mahari, MSP. What you got?
Yes, sir. I've been looking forward to this fight. I've been looking forward to see Leo Santa Cruz's head on a fucking platter, because he flat out deserves it, because the dude's one of the biggest cowards in boxing. I can't stand him. For this instance, I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon of Team Tank. I got Tank Davis by 8th round stoppage. I think that Tank Davis is hungry. He's focused now, and the way he's been preparing for this fight, he knows that this is going to be the biggest fight of his career, and he's taking it very, very seriously. And I like that. I like to see that out of him. I wish I could see that more often out of him, but that's a subject for another day. But I think that what you're going to see Tank. You're going to see another level of Tank Davis that we probably never seen before, and he's going to take it to Leo Santa Cruz. And I want to see his head on a platter. For all the years he's been dunking fighters, you know what I'm saying? I got Tank Davis, 8th round stoppage.
All right. Now, I got Tank with a 5th round stoppage. And it's going to come from a right hook. And I'm going to tell you why. Yeah, I think Leo is a great boxer. And he has a high work rate. He's depending on his high punch output to win in this fight. But just like Money, was it Money of 503 said his dad don't like when he get in them scrums. We know he's gonna get in there and get in them scrums, because that's the type of fighter that he is. Tank is quicker than Leo. Tank is gonna get inside of Leo. Tank is gonna beat Leo up. Leo has already told y'all he's worried about his power, so he's scared of his power. The first time Leo feels that power, that punch output is gonna slow down. When Leo try to put those combos together and he's gonna leave himself open, I think that's where he's gonna get hit, because y'all remember, this is orthodox going against that southpaw. That southpaw stance is gonna be awkward for Leo, and that's where Leo is gonna get. I think he's gonna get caught a lot, because he's gonna get a lot. He's gonna get jabbed from a different position. So yeah, you're gonna have to train and spar. You training for this southpaw, but this southpaw is gonna be quicker than probably some of the guys that you've been sparring with. I don't think Leo is gonna be ready for none of that. You know, Tank is short. Tank knows how to get inside to get his leverage. Tank knows how to work on inside, because Tank has always been the shorter fighter, fighting nothing but taller guys. Tank is 5'5.5" with a 67-inch reach. Leo Santa Cruz is 5'7.5" with a 69-inch reach. Tank is gonna get inside of him. When he get inside of him, he's gonna shorten up Leo punches. I don't know if Leo gonna know how.
Mac, you say he 5'5.5".
Yeah, he 5'5.5". Man. I'm trying to help him out. I'm trying to make him a little bit taller. But yeah, I think Tank gonna get inside and he's gonna shorten up those punches from Leo, and it's gonna be harder for Leo to throw those tight shot punches. And that's where Tank is gonna get in a lot of good body work, and Tank is gonna make Leo drop that guard. And I think that's where Leo's gonna get hit, and I think Leo is gonna get beat up. I think that's where Leo is gonna get beat up. So I got Tank with a 5th round stoppage with a right hook. A right hook. I think that's what's gonna drop Leo. But let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes. Man, shout out to Ty D. He said fight is nowhere as big as Earl and Mikey. Yeah, teach his own. And Eric R said Tank gonna beat the brakes, struts, and hubcaps off Leo. It is gonna happen. It is gonna happen, man. It is gonna happen. So let's talk about this frontline belt here. The WBC is out of line for this. Y'all see this belt?
Yep. Saw that earlier. Salute to Coach Selton Harris. He was the first. That was the first video I saw of that belt.
Yeah, we sent it in the group text. We've been talking about it all day. This shit right here. Y'all see that Black Lives Matter on the belt? That shit kind of rubbed me.
Bang the gab on that, Aqueecher.
Hold on. Black Lives Matter, Tyson, Roy Jones, Tyson and Jones, WBC, but the Black Lives Matter belt. For multiple reasons why I don't particularly like this belt. But I just want to say, for starters, I don't like this Black Lives Matter belt because they're profiting off our pain, number one. Number one, the WBC is profiting off our pains, but haven't spoke up about Black Lives Matter at all. The way they treat black fighters, like Devin Haney, like Deontay Wilder, like Keith Thurman, like a lot of these black fighters that held this WBC belt, they get treated poorly. But then you want to drop a belt with this Black Lives Matter on it, and you really profiting off our pain. Like, I got a major issue with that. That's take number one. Number two, you got two fighters that's fighting for this particular belt that don't give a damn about the Black Lives Matter movement. And Roy Jones, and don't get it wrong, I love these fighters. When they was boxing, I was a big Tyson fan. I was a big ass Roy Jones Jr. fan. I watched every single Roy Jones fight, even after he was losing. Like, I was still, knowing that I wanted this man to retire, I was still supporting and watching Roy Jones fight, watching him get beat up, watching Bernard Hopkins beat him up, watch Joe Calzaghe had that motherfucker bleeding for 8 of the 12 rounds they fought. I'm a big Roy Jones fan. But outside of the ring, Roy Jones don't do shit for black fighters. Mike Tyson just started supporting some of the black fighters, but he still have a problem with black fighters. They talk down on fighters. Like Roy Jones talked down on Errol Spence and the Charlo brothers. Tyson was talking down on fighters like Errol Spence, fighters like Deontay Wilder, fighters like he spoke weary of Jamal Charlo. You know, you got fighters like Devin Haney that they wasn't too highly on and things like that. Like, I got an issue with y'all doing this. Like, man, I'm gonna let somebody else go. I don't care who go. So the floor is open, the phone line is open. Anybody want to call in and speak on this belt and tell me what is your thoughts? How do you feel about the WBC coming out with a Black Lives Matter belt?
I said the same shit you said. Like, I said, like, once I seen that shit, I said, these niggas making the Black Lives Matter belt for two niggas. And like I say, you know, Roy fucked with us when he was in this situation. I mean, when he was on top coming out with his little music and things like that, and we fucked with him and things like that. But this nigga Roy got a motherfucking Russian citizenship. Goddamn me. This nigga is a fucking citizen over in Russia, where we know this is a fact. You walk into a store over in Russia, that motherfucker had an ape in there saying some racist shit about black people. This is in Russia, where motherfuckers say, you know, they get mistreated over there and call niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at Roy, I question Roy on some things. You know what I'm saying? Then, like you said about Tyson, this motherfucker dog out Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? And once again, another entity and another big time figure that black people stuck behind through his trials and tribulations and everything he went through. But he don't stick up for the black culture like he should. So just looking at both of them Negroes and not seeing that shit, Mac. At first I thought it was some bullshit. And then I looked again, I seen Black Lives Matter. I say this motherfucker Mauricio Sudamar, who don't give a fuck about black people, let me say it, because that's how I feel. You know what I mean? He want to make sure that his Mexican counterparts, you know, they get treated with the utmost respect, even when the one Mexican motherfucker cheated the shit out of the female. I can't even get her name right now when she was on steroids.
Alejandro Jimenez and my girl Franchon Cruz.
Franchon Cruz. He didn't even want to strip her of the fucking title and
give it back. Her title back. Hold on, bro. On top of that, let's speak on that real quick, bro. The WBC supposed to have the clean boxing program. Every time somebody done pop dirty, y'all been handily quick to jump on their case. This chick, Alejandra Jimenez, pop dirty. The WBO stripped her. It was a while before the WBO stripped her, but they stripped her. It's months that went by before the WBC finally stripped her, and then y'all didn't even give Franchon her belt back and call it a no contest when the athletic commission already ruled it a no contest. She deserved to get her belt back. Like the way y'all treat black fighters, but then y'all have the nerve, y'all have the motherfucking unmitigated God audacity to come out with a Black Lives Matter belt, bro. When I say I'm done with the WBC, man, I could give a fuck about that belt. And wish every black fighter that had that bitch put that bitch in a trash can.
Facts. But looking at that situation, like, so when I look at him, then we seen how he was so quick to strip Devin Haney of his title. Like, it's just so much goes on, man, with the WBC. Like, Floyd just put their ass on blast. They're going to do anything to get an extra dollar out of motherfuckers. And I wonder if they get a dollar off of this shit. These motherfuckers fighting an exhibition fight.
I'm not even going to buy it. I'm going to stream the shit of this fight. I'm letting y'all know that now.
And this motherfucker, I ain't buying that shit neither. This motherfucker come out with a whole WBC title for Roy Jones and Mike Tyson and put Black Lives Matter on that motherfucker. Man, these motherfuckers ain't the most.
Hold on. And then call that bitch a frontline belt like they on the front line. Bitch, they ain't did shit or said shit.
We ain't seen these niggas in 1 March. We ain't seen these niggas. Man, quit playing with us, bro. I'm like you, Mac. This shit, it'll piss you off just talking about it, though. So
it pissed me off when I saw it earlier.
Yeah, I look at it as some bullshit, bro. I ain't with it at all. I ain't with it at all.
503A. What y'all thoughts on it, man?
Well, I'm gonna just say this, man. I'm so fed up with the WBC, man. And this used to be one of my favorite Infinity Stones in boxing, man. I'm gonna just say this, man. Papa Suleiman, man, is turning in his grave right now, bro. He worked so hard to build his company and gotta understand something, right? He loved black fighters. He loved them. You know what I'm saying? You know, Maurice Suleiman daddy, I think his name Angel, something like that. Yeah. What's his name? Ain't his Angel Suleiman?
Something like that. I ain't finna try to wreck my brain to remember.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna just say Papa Suleiman. He loved guys like Tyson and Hagler, Sugar Ray Robinson, but Sugar Ray Leonard, Ali. You know what I'm saying? He loved all those black fighters, man. That's why if you see them old WBC belts, that's why he got their face on there, man. It wasn't until his son Maurice Suleiman came with this whole new agenda with the Mexicans and Canelo and all this franchise French fry build ass shit. I mean, it's like, okay, the franchise build is one thing, right? But now it's like y'all just y'all pissing in our face now at this point.
Shit. Pissing on us and telling us it's rain, my nigga.
Yeah, man. And it's just like the front line bill. Okay. Suleiman, have you been on the front line with anything in the black community?
Has he said anything about George Floyd? I give him that. I'm gonna just say George Floyd.
Have you, with all this shit going on with George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, you know what I'm saying, all the killings, all the unlawful arrests, you know what I'm saying, all these wrongful convictions, have you gave anything towards frontline Black Lives Matter issues, or have you helped any activists out here? Are you helping people with the voting? What are you doing besides profiting off these black fighters and these fighters for these sanctioning fees when you motherfuckers is in Hawaii coming up with ways to milk boxers and milk fight fans? You motherfuckers is riding on these motherfucking airplanes. You going to these hotels, all these boxing conventions and all this shit, and y'all want to come down here when we have our events. Y'all want to attach y'all name to the LWBC, and y'all want to make it seem like it's all love and all this and all that, man. But y'all motherfuckers always got an agenda, bro. And we seen the bullshit from way back then when y'all did what y'all did tomorrow with Canelo. When this shit, me and Stay Ready was right there. When all this shit first started happening with y'all, we seen this shit. When the French fry belt was made, because y'all motherfuckers. Go ahead, bro.
I think it was what's our boy, man? Chico, yeah. Whatever his name is, I can't even think his name right now. Like I pressed him on the issue and asked him about it, and he was talking about, man, you got to understand that the franchise title to this and Canelo earned this, man. It ain't even about all that. Like, we was riding with you. Like, I got a picture holding the actual WBC belt, that heavy motherfucker. I want to burn. I want to take that picture off all my social media platform, man. Like, it's real. Shout out to the Gonzalez family. You know, that shit, bro, this shit is ridiculous, family. Heck, you got your gavel? Ultra active.
Judge Act Reacher.
He must be doing something. Mahari, what's your thoughts on it, man?
I mean, I'm kind of, disappointed by it, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. I mean, the WBC right now, continues to play the same corrupt games to try to collect sanctioning fees. At the end of the day, it's all about money with the WBC and for all these sanctioning bodies. You know what I mean? And to create a belt that stands for Black Lives Matter, it only tells me that you're only doing this just to make profit for yourself. You're not trying to profit for anything. All right. It's just disappointing to me. And, but it's not surprising at all. And if this continues and the way things are going right now, don't be surprised if the WBC goes into bankruptcy and it gets shut down permanently. Because right now, all what they're doing is they're devaluing their legitimacy as a sanctioning body. And it's disappointing to see because many boxers are veered to the WBC. But now the WBC continues to keep shooting itself in the foot with all these crazy, stupid belts, these ridiculous tags or whatever, and these so-called rules that they break themselves all the time to the point where you got to take them to court and make sure they abide to their own rules. It's just more of the same corruption that goes on in boxing, and this is one of the reasons why we're losing a lot of casual fans, because it's because of the corruption right there, and the sanctioning bodies like the WBC, feed off of the corruption. That's how they make their money off of it.
Man, shout out to you, my channel, man. He said everybody gets paid promoting and involved in the Black Lives Matter movement except for blacks. And I 100% agree with you. That's why I don't drink Starbucks. I used to love going to Starbucks, my nigga. I used to go to Starbucks every day. After that shit they pulled just recently on during the George Floyd shit, I completely cut them off. Here's the thing. Everybody talking about boycott this, boycott that. I'm not boycotting nothing. If you cross me, I'm done.
Right.
I'm not marching. I'm tired of marching. My feet hurt. I'm tired of holding up signs. My arms hurt. You see what I'm saying? Like this shit is but y'all, if y'all only knew my frustration on this shit, my nigga, like speaking on it, talking about it on a regular basis, it gets frustrating. It really do. But when somebody that black fighters actually look, the WBC belt is one of the belts that black fighters always wanted. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson made that belt popular. Sugar Ray Leonard made that belt popular.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I was just going to say Ali.
Marvin Hagler.
Yeah, shit. Pernell Whitaker.
Yep.
Pernell Whitaker had that title.
And don't forget, the WBC tried to screw Pernell Whitaker not once but twice.
I know. You know what I'm saying? It's bro. Hell, we can even go just as most recently. What make a lot of the new school fighters want the WBC belt is because of Floyd.
Yeah.
Yep. He made it popular too.
Like this, man, I can't. I'm not riding with it. I can't ride with it. Like this, I can't. I cannot do it. I have a problem with it.
Yeah, man.
And I bet there's a lot of people that's looking at me, man. But they bringing awareness to it. How? Like how? I bet you that Black Lives Matters, and I bet you not one time during the fight exhibition or whatever they gonna speak on any of it.
Nope. Yep, and I'm going back looking on any of their posts, and they have not posted not one thing about the Black Lives Matter movement.
Bro, they didn't even want to give Derrick James his props for being coach. He wasn't even nominated for Coach of the Year until we pressed him about it. Neither was Ronnie Shields. Neither was Kevin Hunter.
Yep, and I bet you.
Virgil Hunter.
Yeah, and I bet you Teofimo Lopez daddy gonna be on there on their list. Yeah.
K Diddy was never a Coach of the Year.
Yo, man, we banging the gavel. We putting cases on the WBC. You ain't eating off of us no more.
There you go.
Guilty.
I was looking for it. What's your thoughts on it,
I'm not feeling it. Just like everybody else ain't feeling it. Like you never brought up the Black Lives Matter movement before. The only, like, to me, sports outlet that even been adamant about it, I will give the NBA credit, but that's because blacks really, like, you know, I feel like they got more control. I'm not saying they control it, but the players in the NBA, they got more control than, like, the NFL and, like, boxing and things like that. You know what I mean? They got more of a lid on it, I should say, better than other sports outlets do. So yeah, they the only other sports outlet to me that really been saying anything. You know what I mean? Boxing has it as a they have as a whole. I want to say like few. I've been seeing like bits and pieces like ESPN and the Zone. You know, they'll put up stuff like that. But I feel like as far as the sanctioning bodies, they ain't been giving a fuck, even the IBF. And that's in America.
And with a black CEO.
So
it's crazy, bro. I'm gonna tell you one of the crazy things. This is how big we was pushing the WBC. When Wilder had the WBC belt and Joshua had all the other belts, what did we say about Wilder? He got the belt. He got the only belt that really count. Like we were saying that the entire time. Like we've been pushing the line for the WBC the entire time, and now y'all just spit in our face. You really just literally spit in my face. It's like we gonna give them something. They'll love this shit. They'll love this shit. No, my nigga, we pay attention to everything, bro. We pay attention to everything. We see how y'all been fucking us throughout the duration of the WBC title. And look what you really doing now. It's making me go back to the days when I was growing up, when your mama say don't take candy from strangers. Nigga, fuck that bill. Because y'all looking real strange right now in the streets. Y'all looking real bad. And I got a major issue with the WBC right now. Bang that gavel one more time, man. Man, do anybody got any last words on the WBC before we get up out of here?
Hey man, I'm gonna just say this, bro. I'm done. Like I have nothing else left for the WBC. This is the last time I'm gonna mention them. I don't care about the franchise, the French fry build. I know that we got some fighters that we fuck with. That's the WBC champions and stuff like that, man. I'm not knocking them. You know, they fighters, and that's what you get in the game for, to be a champion, man. But until I start seeing the WBC show some respect to the boxing community and black fight fans and black fighters, and now since they want to use the Black Lives Matter, I'm gonna say the Black Lives Matter movement as well. If they don't start showing them respect, man, and us respect, man, you won't hear me talk about the WBC no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck them, fuck Mauricio Suleiman. You know, his pops is probably turning in his grave right now because you basically turned the black fight fans against you. The real black fight fans, not these Uncle Tom turkey sandwich coon eating motherfuckers. They just want to be fair and they want to have a good relationship with Suleiman, and they feel like the WBC gonna get them some. Man, them niggas ain't gonna get you nowhere. But on they bandwagon with their narrative and their agenda, and that's to profit off of fans, black fight fans, Mexican fight fans, and fight fans in general. That's their agenda. That's their narrative. If they can use you to push their narrative, they will use you. Only thing you're gonna get out of it is probably a press pass, some credentials, and probably some free merch or a T-shirt or something. And that's it. And so if you're willing to sell your soul and your integrity for a press pass and a free WBC shirt and some merch and a little fake belt or something that they got for the fans, be my guest, my brother. But I ain't doing it.
Yo, let me give my last, Mac, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Go ahead.
Man, good show, bro, man. Thanks for the link. My fault I came a little late. You know what I mean? I actually was trying to find my charger for my laptop. Been a little while. It was a few days. It was probably like a day or so since I was on it. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all, man. Salute to everybody that came through in the panel. You know what I mean? Look out for me. Maybe, yeah, we're going to do something this weekend, man, before the fights. It's your boy Act Reach and Never Steer You Wrong. Salute to my bros, and I'm out.
Alright, man. Marvin, give me your last words, bro. Tell them tell them how they can find you, man.
The Jab Jamboree, man.
Already, man. Mojave Sports Nation, tell them how they can follow you and give me your last words, bro. MSP, you on mute. That nigga done went to sleep. Man, shout out to Demolo, the plant-based fusion, man. Appreciate it, family. 503, go ahead and close us out, family.
Hey, man, you have just watched another Ringside Views, man, with the LDBC, man, the Houston Hard Hitters, man. Shouts out to everybody that came through today, man, in the chat, super chat, man. Smash the like button, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tap in, man. Leave a comment down below as well. Let us know what y'all think about the live stream and the quality sound, man. If we have any issues, please let us know. And we're gonna keep pushing out this content, man. It's fight week. Tank Davis, man, Usyk, Chisora, man, Jaime Munguia, Monster Inoue, man, Jerry Big Baby Anderson, man. You know, pick your poison, man. I won't be mad at you, man, for whatever fights you pick to watch. If you go the cheap route and you pick the Zone or ESPN Plus for $25, if you spend the $75 with Tank and Regis and Marios Barrios, you know, either ways it go, man, we're going to give y'all the content, man. If you don't get a chance to watch the fights, man, we will be breaking those fights down later on this weekend, man, Saturday, Sunday. So stay tuned then, and then we'll be right back on next week, you know what I'm saying, giving y'all the aftermath, reactions, and all that stuff, man. Much love to my brother. Stay ready, man. Glue to Houston Hard Hitters, man, for bringing us this dope show and this dope topic. I knew the brothers was gonna feel some type of way about this one. I was seeing it all in the group chat, you know what I'm saying, and like the homie said, man, I think Tom Biz said it. You know, the WBC is a joke now. I'm not fucking with the WBC, man. I don't care about who fighting for the belt. I don't care about the French fry franchise belt, whatever. I'm just, like I say, if one of my favorite fighters or a fighter that I like got the WBC belt, you know, it is what it is, man. All I'm gonna try to do is push for undisputed and unification. I don't give a fuck about the WBC no more because they don't give a fuck about us. So why should I care about them? Fuck your press pass, fuck your WBC t-shirt, and fuck your little fake belt that you give to these bloggers that's pushing your narrative. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck about having a good relationship with the WBC. I will pay to get in the fight and watch and sit on the floor. I don't give a fuck about no press pass. I don't give a fuck about trying to get backstage and interview your champion. I'm fine with interviewing these local fighters on the come up in my city. And that's my goal, man. But it's your boy, man, 5039, man. 144 Hard Hitters, man, and I'm gone, man. Peace.
Peace, man. Man, shout out to the mighty LDBC, man. Shout out to the Houston Hard Hitters. Man, give us your last words, Maury. I've been sitting here calling you for the longest.
Sorry, man. I had to take a phone call, but appreciate you sending out the link, though, man. You know, forget the WBC. You know, we need to continue to push on, you know, the local fighters, you know, out in Houston, out in California, even my hometown of Minneapolis, man. Shout out to Marlon Icy Sims, though, man. You know, he continued to do his thing, man. And, you know, at the end of the day, you know what? Forget the WBC, you know, forget what they do, you know, just got to continue to do our thing. And, you know, and if they don't want to ride with that, hey, we can do our own thing. As it is what it is. But have a good night, man.
All right, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to my clique, the Houston Hard Hitters, man. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row, man. We out here working, we grinding, we steady bringing y'all this great boxing conversations, these great topics and news as well, and our fight predictions and breakdowns, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Like, share this video, comment below. Let me know what you thought about the conversation. Let me know what you thought about the WBC and this frontline title. Man, just keep coming through. Hit the subscribe button if you ain't subscribed, and hit that bell icon so you can get the notifications every time I drop some fire-ass content, man. And it's your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV, man. And you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. Peace.
Man, follow my boy Stay Ready Boxing. He's the best. Let's go.
Stay ready, man.
You ain't got to get ready, stay ready. You ain't got to get ready, stay ready.
Hey, you ain't got to get ready, stay ready.
H-time to the death of me. I read with all the breath in me. It's called loyalty. This the way it ought to be. I understand the code. I live or die by it. Act like you know before you get your whole ass blindsided. Not to be undermined, better be understood. Make it very clear, ain't no bitches over here. See, when you see them H's up, that's the union call. Now we ain't tripping, but we wishing the nigga set it off. Cause we'll set it off as quick as a bitch set it up. Keep blind pussy like you ain't wet enough. Me and the homies stay trying to fuck. 100 round drums, I Travis Barker beat it up.